So the cornerstone, it was laid on September 22nd of 1879. It was in the first building on campus, which was then called the academic building. That building housed, of course, classroom spaces. It housed the chapel. The bell in this building called students to classes on the very first day of classes on October 6th of 1880. And it kind of served as the beginnings of MSU. And then it stood, obviously, in the first academic building until 1912, whenever that building was demolished. It has had a really nomadic history. There were articles published in the 30s and 40s. The stone in the 30s was located near President's Circle. We'll fast forward to 1969 when the stone was, quote, discovered by an MSU student named Mickey Anderson. He was going for a summer stroll behind Herbert Hall and just stumbled upon this big boulder. And he went and told his friend who worked for the Reflector, and eventually Dr. William Giles and Dr. John K. Bettersworth went out to inspect it, and of course found its significance, found its value. One day I was going through and I stumbled upon an article where they had found the original cornerstone of Mississippi State University. And the article talked about, the stone had been lost for 50 years. And what really struck me about it is it was laid on September 22nd, 1879. And the date that I was doing this research was September 22nd in 2022. So I was just like, oh my goodness, this is absolutely incredible. I found this today. I need to do some research on it. Luckily, Orly Harden, who works in the Alumni Association, her husband Jimmy is over the Cobb Institute of Archaeology, who was like, oh yeah, we have that in our collections facility just on the outskirts of campus. And so we went and checked it out, and it was incredibly well preserved. And so that definitely, fueled the fire of finding a place to put it. Around the same time I saw the cornerstone, our Division of Development and Alumni was completing our move to the mill at MSU. We of course have conference and meeting facilities. We have a space there called the Bryan and Cindy Wilson Founders Hall, which is designed to be a museum of sorts to MSU and its history. We had a platform built that could withstand the weight of the cornerstone, and campus services helped us clean it and move it to our new building. The stone now resides right at the museum's entrance, and so I think it's just an appropriate first bookend to MSU's story.